Can you believe that we entered this INJ trade from YouTube Live here at $7.15 and it did a 166.66% gain? G'day, how's it going? I'm Chad from Blockchain Bulls. In this real life example of how I trade altcoins, I'll be risking $100 USD as a clean, relatable example for the beginner trader and also to avoid any showboating. If you enjoy this video, come join us on our free Telegram chat channel and learn more about crypto trading. To trade this altcoin, I will be using TradingView, Coinalyze.net, and Bybit Exchange. All the links are in the bio. You can check them out if you want. Let's get to it. Injective. I was watching it there. It's not too bad, you know. It's just literally using the 200 as support. That's one of the only, like, you'll see some people that'll come across and you watch them and they'll be like, come up with some EMA that they've made up or they've just started following, like, where it's like, people, you'll follow somebody or something and whip up a moving average and it'll be like, I don't know, random number, 24 EMA or some shit. And they're just like using it as gospel. They've got it every single chart. 24 EMA. It's like, what the fuck has that got to do with anybody else? You know, nobody else is looking at the 24 EMA. Nobody's going to buy and sell on the 24 EMA. You know, the only reason why I'm using this 200-day moving average is because it's known as the most popular moving average in the world. This one, anyways, I don't mind that for an entry right now either. And then you're looking for a higher low with this one. So, but has moment, take some liquidity, come up, higher low. Let's get into it. Then, okay, we'll narrow it down, INJ or LPT. We're looking for red funding rate. We're looking for liquidations have already happened. We're looking for low open interest. Yeah, 20 something K, 30K. Liquidations, not really satisfying. Funding rate, is everyone shorting it? Everyone's shorting it, that's good to see. Open interest, staying pretty low. Staying pretty low. That's pretty good then. That's pretty good for a long. I'll jump on both of these. I'd rather jump on this shit right down here, but if we get a good stop loss, what sort of stop loss can we get? It's like betting that it's going to be a lower high. We're betting that it's going to be a lower high like what I drew. So 100 divided by 13, 7. Oh, that's not so bad. Bit of around the bottom. Alright, so I'm going to market it because we're just doing it for the stream. We've got enough money in there by the looks of it. That's good. Take profit. Stop loss. Where are we? Stop loss below this. We'll be generous here. Right there. 6.26. Okay, 6.26. Expected loss will be 87. So we can up the order. See, 104. So we want to make a little bit of room for. We want to make a little bit of room for market fees. This will do surely. Yeah. And long in it. Trade is open. We've got 786 bucks worth. Australian would be about 1,100 or something. So by only using $112 American, so 150-ish, and then putting to risk $100 American with the stop loss, we are able to trade with 785 USDT, which is not too bad. So we talk about take profit targets. I don't mind it there, you know, even for like a lower high, like being realistic, even for a lower high. So make sure it gets filled. 8. Yeah, and that's perfect place for a week too. 805. Boom. You can't even see over this side, can you now? No good spot for this shit. Oh my god, 80 cents. $1 cash it. We'll do a take profit. So you can either do a take profit. I'll show you the proper way. Close. Quantity. 70, click 75. We can take it. Oh, that's limit. Right. So limit 75. Bring it down. 75 coins. That'd be about 75%. Order price 8.05. We'll go 4.8 just in case people playing silly buggers. And you go close long. Comes up. There it is. Bang, that trade's on. Man, you got to cash that in, eh? That's $1.44. That's like $2.50 Oz. It's like $2.50 Australian. And you know what you can get with that? Chewing gum. Alright, so we got that in. We got stop loss. We got take profit. It'll let us know when the take profits hit. We'll put an alert on it. $8. That'll do. Inj TP hit. Well, that's actually not, dare I say it, not too bad. I'm just having a bit of fun and showing that this trading can be, altcoin trading is still good, and 24-hour markets with probably the world's highest volatility. How could you not like that? So this is Injective. I have an alert for that, for a take profit order, which is that horizontal line there. If we flick over to the trading platform, you can see here, this is the Injective trade. So it's up, you know, $36 or something like that. You use $112 USDT on 7x leverage. So the exchange gives you 7 times your money, and so that ends up being a $784 US dollar trade, about $1,000 Australian. The B is where we entered the trade. So this is a long. It's green. That means it's a long, and we're betting that the price is going to go up from here. So what we had for these conditions is above the 200-day moving average. We drew a range. We had a range low. We had liquidity grab. So these wicks come down and they hit everybody's stop losses. They take everybody's money and then they shoot back up. Basically, it's just like a PvP market. So it's just like taking money from everybody, basically. But what you can do is acknowledge that that's going to happen. And then when the money is being taken from people, that's when you enter the trade. Instead of entering the trade when you get it, like when you feel like it or when it looks good, like on a popular signal, which most of the NPCs. Boom! Talk about hitting green candles all the way up on the stairway to heaven to the take profit order. Bang, bang. Done. Flick over here. Locked in $64. What was that as a percentage? We can go close P&L. Boom. 85%. Bang. Love your work. Now what have we got left? Around about 30% of the trade. And now we talk about lifting the stop loss to break even. Stop loss to break even because we've had a win. 85%. Again, so stop loss to break even. We can see the entry was over here, 7.14. That will mean that we don't lose any money. Impossible to lose money now. How good's that? 7.15 is nice. We'll go 7.59 just to cover whatever market fees there are, bugger all. And now we're looking for the next take profit. Can you believe that we entered this INJ trade from YouTube Live here at $7.15 and it did a 166.66% gain? And we missed out on most of it, basically, because what we did is we entered here. We took first take profit at this high, beautiful take profit, but we bring stop loss to break even. And you can see right here on these grabs, here's the receipts, boys. Here is the receipt. So right there is the trade. Let's take a little look. We've got the buy here. Beautiful entry, beautiful sell for a $63, 85% profit straight off the bat. Beautiful, but can you imagine? We try not to imagine how much of a percentage that would have been, because this would have probably been if that was 80% at 10, you know, that's going to be like over a 10x. It's all good, but there's a good lesson to learn here. And the lesson is when you bring your stop loss to break even, which is generally the best way to trade once you've locked in some gains, and it's a good way that we want to show and explain. But things like tragedies like this can happen where we've bought here, we sold here, we bring our stop loss to break even where we bought right there, and then look at that. Talk about targeted. If our stop loss was there any lower than that, it literally hit us. We were the last order filled before the 160% gain and probably a 10x, probably 10 to 20x. You can do the math. 10 to 20. If 13% was 85% with leverage, then you tell me the math. But we were the last one hit. Honestly, the train came and it was full, and we were the last person standing on the station. But hey, that's trading. We missed out on that one, but that's fine because the capital that we moved on, that beautiful 85% gain, that's $63. We have not made the 10x on it, but we've used it elsewhere. So a win's a win. We're not mad about it. This is just the shit that happens. But an alternative, obviously, is you take profit and then you don't bring it to break even. You know, you take your profit and then there's actually 3 ways to do it. There's you take profit and you leave it. So if it goes back down, then you take profit is probably going to just cover some of the loss, but not all the loss, because we had, we were going to lose $100 or whatever it was. It's been a while now, as you can see. It's been a month or so since we filmed this, but just coming in. I waited on this one because, shit started going on. Thought it'd be funny to make this video right now, and it goes down. So you can do that. You leave the stop loss where it was, and then you either make big gains, take a second take profit, or you can bring it to break even, which we did. Or say we were up $63. So what you can do is you can bring your stop loss, instead of just say down here we lost the full amount. Well, you can bring your stop loss to like whatever minus $63 was. So minus $63 might have been here. So that would be a true break even, because we broke even, but we actually left with the gain. We left with the 63% gain. But you can do it so you bring the break even to where TP1 is actually the break even. Do you know what I mean? It only works some of the time. You generally just lock in the gains, bring it to break even, keep the party rolling. It's the best way to trade. But in circumstances like this, god damn, that was a good trade. That was a fucking beautiful entry. It was a fucking beautiful entry. Low, high, low, boom. Nice little take profit just in case. Thank you. Ready. We were ready for this. But yeah, party was over. All good. I'll see you on the next one. And we might make it was not a mistake, but this could happen again. Hopefully not.